and drinking is never a good idea. We've all done it, and we've all regretted it. The drunken texts you forgot you sent. Prospectors collected them in InTEXTicated on Rock 107.
From area code 804, Richmond, Virginia, I will go to space, and if we find aliens, I will bang one. It's the Marine Corps way. Area code 407, Orlando, Florida. When the paramedic asked Logan how he fell, he explained he was trying to lick his eyeball, missed, and tripped over his own tongue. And from Yonkers, New York, area code 914, sorry about kicking you last night, but don't mess with a girl's margarita bucket ever.
You hit send, and we hit the floor laughing in InTEXTicated on Rock 107.
Area code 407, Orlando, Florida. The workouts are working. Someone just said my body type was boobs on a stick. From St. Petersburg, Florida, 727. You remember my neighbor with the perfect butt? It's even better in buttless chaps. And area code 303 from Denver, Colorado. Okay, as his sister, I didn't tell you this, but he's very familiar with pregnancy symptoms. So next time he calls you fat, freak him out by asking if your ankles look swollen.
Hey, we found him in your telephone in InTEXTicated on Rock 107.
978 Lowell, Massachusetts. Just saw a squirrel crossing the road in a crosswalk. My morning has improved exponentially. Area code 504, New Orleans, Louisiana. There are seriously like 6 guinea pigs in my bathtub right now. And from the 775 in Reno, Nevada, I was too high to figure out which of the 3 doors led to my classroom. So I sat down in the middle of the hallway and ate a Twinkie.
Proof that booze and cell phones don't mix in InTEXTicated on Rock 107.
Just before you pass out, you hear music go on? Well, next time you better hope it's rock and roll. Research done in Germany revealed that playing both soft and hard rock music can improve surgical performance. For example, when the Beatles' Hey Jude or Let It Be played, doctors stitched up wounds 50% faster. But when AC/DC's Highway to Hell and TNT played, the time it took to make a precise cut went from 236 seconds to 139 seconds. A researcher said, quote, for hard rock music, the positive effect was especially noticeable when the music was played at high volume. Yeah, crank it up, man! It's possible that music with high rhythmicity could provide a tempo, and that keeps the performance speed and enhances the task. Yeah, this shouldn't be too surprising. Consider experts claim that popular rock music eases stress, relaxes muscles, combats anxiety, and even lowers blood pressure. So maybe all places should have Rock 107 on at work. Hey, we're lifesavers.
It's time to have a little fun on the phones at Northeast PA's Classic Rock. Good morning. I'm Prospector, and yeah, we're going to call a hotel and see if I can't check in a little early, maybe even check out a little late. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Reservations, this is Anna. How may I help you?
Yeah, I wanted to, do you guys have a room available for tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night. Yes, we do. We have a single king available or a double queen.
I would like the single king.
Okay, we can do that.
And it's non-smoking?
Yes.
Okay, and I need an early check-in. What's the earliest I could check in?
Well, our check-in's at 4 o'clock.
Ah, okay. Can I get an early check-in?
The earliest I could get you in is 3 o'clock.
All right, that's good. What time's checkout?
Checkout's 10 a.m.
10 a.m. All right. Do you? Can I get a late checkout? Do you have that?
You can, no later than 12, but then there's an extra charge.
Wait. There's an extra charge for checking out at 12?
Yes.
So really, I'm supposed to check in at 4 and check out the next morning at 10 a.m. normally?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
See, that's only 18 hours. And if it's, it seems like if I'm not going to get the full day, there should be some kind of discount for that.
I'm terribly sorry about that. That's our standard policy.
Okay, let me ask you this. What would you do with the other 6 hours?
We use that time to clean the rooms for the next person, so we need you out of the room on time.
I understand that, but then what am I supposed to do if I don't have 24 hours? That's what I paid for, right?
Actually, no, you paid for an overnight stay.
Okay, well, this seems kind of like, it seems like you guys are ripping everybody off, because if I stay for 3 nights, do you kick me out for 6 hours a day?
Well, no, because you've reserved the room for 3 nights.
Right.
so we'd ask you to check in on time and check out on time, but in those days in between, the room is yours.
Okay, then why would, it makes no sense. Why would you ask me to leave early? I think 24 hours is fair, or I should get a discount. That doesn't sound fair to you?
I'm sorry, this is the hotel policy.
Okay, well, how about we do this? We'll change the policy. We'll do a check-in at 1 p.m., and then I'll check out the next day at 1 p.m., and that'll be the new policy.
I know. I'm sorry, I can't change the policy.
Well, you can change the policy. That's what we're doing right now. Policy change. There it is. How do you like it? Boom.
If you'd like to speak to my manager, I can transfer you to him, but there's nothing that I can do.
Yeah, you guys can do everything. You can do all kinds. I know the front desk, like, you can ask for all kinds of stuff, and they give it to you, right?
This is reservations. I don't set policy.
No, I understand, but you do set policy. If we just do it, who's going to say anything, right? Just pretend I'm staying for 3 days, but I'm really only staying 1 day. And that's how we'll go a full 24 hours, and you're not ripping me off, okay?
Sir, I'm sorry, but we're not ripping you off. This is standard for everybody.
It is. So you're ripping everybody off. Is that what it is? It's a huge rip-off hotel? Is that what this is?
Have you ever stayed at a hotel?
Yeah, I stayed at Hotel Prospector. You ever heard of it?
No, I've not heard of it.
Yeah, I bet you haven't. You know why? Because it's not real.
What?
This is a prank call. It's Prospector's prank call. This is Prospector, and you're on the radio right now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you're on the radio. It's a prank call. I'm not really trying to check in.
You have been so difficult. Oh, I'm like, who is this person? Have they not ever stayed at a hotel before?
I know I've been trouble.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
An older lady in Minneapolis was about to be evicted from the house she's rented for 18 years, but now her community is pitching in to help her buy it instead. The woman likes to paint, so they organized a fundraiser at a local art gallery last weekend. She says it was her first official art show, and all the money went towards her down payment. People are also donating through the website SaveLindasHome.com, which you can find a link to at rock107.com. Click on the brighter side of Prospector.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Today is National Ex-Spouse Day, and for all you children of divorce, let me just take a moment to remind you, your parents splitting up was 100% your fault. A dolphin attacked a trainer during a show at the Miami Seaquarium. It was the worst performance by a Miami Dolphin since the team lost 7 games in a row last season. A priceless drum set used to record John Lennon's Imagine album has been stolen. Now the owner just has to imagine one less possession.
It's 60 Minutes meets Gone in 60 Seconds. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
This almost made brighter side of Prospector. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and there's good news for a Pennsylvania family. They lost their pet cockatiel 3 years ago. But a rare-looking bird arrived recently at the front porch of a church outside of Lancaster, PA. The pastor caught it, posted some pictures on Facebook to find the owner. Now, the family was pretty sure it was their bird, Lucky, but they told him how to be sure. They said, test it out. Play the Andy Griffith show theme song, and that would make Lucky dance. Well, sure enough, the bird began to bob up and down. When the whistling began, they knew they had the right bird, and it was returned to them.
If a bird dances to this song, we know it is the one we lost over 3 years ago. It's true, he loves his Aunt Bee too. He dances to Otis in jail, when Andy gets mail, when Goober gets weird, and Floyd styles cockatiels.
Well, it ain't the same thing, Floyd.
Well, you're not a barber.
What's a yambag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. You know, a dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yambag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
You know, it's fine to be frugal, but this guy is criminally cheap. A 57-year-old man named David Stover lives near Daytona Beach and loves Wendy's, but doesn't like paying full price. Now, a friend of his used to work at his local Wendy's and he gave him a discount, but that friend recently quit or got fired, so he didn't have the hookup anymore, and he came up with a new plan. Getting a law enforcement discount by posing as a DEA agent. Well, on Monday, police responded to a report of an angry customer at the Wendy's who was arguing with staff. It turned out David was demanding the discount and would not back down. They claimed he even flashed a badge, which turned out to be a cheap concealed carry badge that anyone can buy online. It sounds like he managed to get the discount a couple of times, but then the manager decided to put a stop to it. He's facing charges for impersonating an officer.
Nominee number 2.
A family in Canada ordered Domino's Pizza last Tuesday, and within 30 minutes, their 12-year-old cat Dwight was stolen by the delivery driver. They have a doorbell surveillance footage system, and that showed the driver walking off the porch with their cat Dwight in his arms in broad daylight. He puts the cat in his car and takes off. So the family called Domino's, and they were connected directly with the driver, who claimed he thought the cat was a stray. But that doesn't really add up because he no longer had the cat. He abandoned Dwight about 6 miles away. The driver took Dwight from the porch. He's not an outdoor cat, but he occasionally sits on the porch. The good news is Dwight is back home. The family started a social media campaign, and Dwight the cat was found safe. As for the driver, police are still investigating.
And the winner is
the guy who pretended to be a DEA agent just to get a discount at Wendy's. Yeah, how's that 40 cents you saved on your meal working out? Can you pay your bail with it? You're the Yambag of the day, and we'll move on to tomorrow's Yambag of the Week competition. Stay tuned Friday morning for all the nominees of Prospector's Yambag of the Week right here on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.